Yo, what's up, my people? How y'all doing? It's your boy Devin B, representing Black Diamond FX. And yes, I know it's been a minute since you guys heard from me. I've been having some things going on, you know, went on vacation with the family, just taking care of some business. However, I am still here. I'm still getting it. And tonight I have a banger for you guys. And when I say this is a banger, this one is a banger, especially if you are a supply and demand trader. All right. So I want to show y'all something. I want to show you guys how you can use because a lot of supply and demand traders, they have trouble finding them zones. You know what I'm saying? Like they might find a zone and it'd be like, yeah, I'm not too sure about it. Check this out though. We're gonna use the volume profile, anchored volume profile to find our high probability supply and demand setups. All right. So check this out. We're looking at NAS 100. All right. So what we do, we go over to the side. Now y'all probably can't see it, but we gonna go. Matter of fact, let me stretch my screen a little bit. There we go. All right. So we're gonna go to the side over here where our projections at, and we're gonna look at the anchored volume profile right over here. Click on that. And now you can place it wherever you want. Me, when I use it, it's 10:57 p.m. Central Time. I can place it here, the start of the current trading day or the start of the previous trading day, either one. I'll tell you what, let's look at the start of the previous trade. Let's put it at the start of the previous trading day. And it automatically extends all the way over to the current trading day. All right, to the current candle. All right. And I want y'all to check this out. All right. So if you're looking at this, now this is the volume profile over here. All right. And you see these bars. All right. You see the long bars and then the short ones. You see the peaks and you see the valleys, right? Peaks and valleys. Keep that in mind. Peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. I want y'all to pay attention to something. All right. Notice a lot of places we have peaks. What do we also have? Consolidation, right? Peak, consolidation. See that? And this is, bro, look, this is gonna blow y'all's minds. This is gonna blow y'all mind. All right. Because I used this today. And when I tell you I smashed NQ on the future side, I smashed it. All right. With this exact trade. Check this out. So what I did now, this was the current day from here to, I mean, this was the previous day from here to here. None of this had happened yet. So this might have looked a little different, but it's the same concept. Now check this out. Y'all see this peak right here? See this white line? This is called a point of control. The point of control is where most of the trading volume happen. That's the price zone, or the price level where the most trading happened from here all the way to this current candle. All right, right here. All right. And but look at what we got. See this peak, this big old peak right here? That's why most of your trading happened. Look at all that volume. See how you got, say you got that cha 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 cha. That demand zone. Now remember, a demand zone, what's going to happen when you get a demand zone? You're going to, number one, break structure, which we did here. Boom. And number two, what else we going to do? We're going to leave behind what? Fair value gap, which we did here. All right. Now these peaks are called high volume nodes. These valleys are called low volume nodes, simply because high volume, low volume. Now the colors represent the red and the blue. The red represents the sellers, blue represents buyers. All right. That's pretty much you can see the buying strength. And you can also turn on the numbers. It'll show you buyers versus sellers, or you can look at the delta. All right. But I'm not gonna look at that right now. I'm looking at supply and demand. Oh, and also another thing, this will tell you, okay, so if the blue longer than the red, that means you have more buyers than sellers. So most likely when price gets back here, it's going to do what? Go up. And you can see that's exactly what happened. But look, let's not put the cart in front of the horse. Let's stay in line with what we're looking at. So look at what we got. You see, we got a what? Demand zone here. All right. See how it lines up perfectly with this node right here. All right. And look what happens. Price went up. New day came in. Boom, spiked it. Filling it right here. Fair value gap. And then went up. All right. Now, I'm also looking at this because a lot of times what will happen is it'll make this move here. Because see, we didn't break this high. So sometimes what will happen is it'll make this move right here. Then this will come down, sweep liquidity down to here. Because look at what's happening. Now, what happens at the low volume nodes? Look at what happens. See how price consolidates at the high volume nodes? Well, what happened at the low volume nodes is price like to move either quickly through it or reject. So see how we getting that rejection? See how it moved fast through it? This valley, it moved fast through it, came back up. See how it's rejecting off of it now? So this is probably going to either keep coming down or we're going to sweep this back into this high volume node and then go up. And then look, I'm going to show you how you could have taken this down. Look at this. This is, see this peak right here? Look what that peak lines up with right here. Look at that. And then look what happened. Came back into where? Seeing that low volume node right there? Also, fair value gap, same thing. This is a supply zone. Swept liquidity, swept, broke this low right here, even broke this low, even broke this low, came right back into where? Fair value. Boom, all the way back down. Come on, dog. It don't get no easier than that. I mean, bruh, like, come on, let's take a look at another. Let's take a look at something else. So let's look at SPX 500. All right, let me erase this right quick. Let's see. Hold up. Give me 1 second. All right. So we go put on. Now for this one, we'll just do the current day because this looks similar. But let's take a look at it. Look, same thing. Look at this. High volume node, low volume node. Look, same thing. Boom, boom. Look at that. See how it lines up? Broke structure, came back. Low volume node. Take your entry at the low volume node. Shove it. Bring it on down. Probably can target this low right here. All right. Excuse me. Look right here. Let's go down to the 5 minute because I see you see a second entry. Look at this. See this high volume node right here? See right there? Look at what we got lined up with it. See right here? High volume node. You got supply. Look at that. Came back down. Price came down to this one. You can probably expect something like this. Up, either into here or back tap into it, and then come down. Target that low right there. Come on, man. Easy money. Easy money. All right. Or you could target maybe this low right here. Because look at what we got. I bet you if I extend this all the way over here, watch this. I'm gonna put it right there. There. Let's see. Hold up. Put it right. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, put it here. Put it to the start of that trading day, right here. All right. So look, you got a little high volume node right here. It's small. It's very, very small. But look at what we got right here. Demand. All right. Demand zone. Price went up. It broke, definitely broke. Came back down. Look at that. Swept and came all the way back up. Come on, dog. Actually, that's the same thing we just looked at. My bad. I don't know why I'm thinking it was on the lower, on the higher time frame. Let's look at gold, XAU USD. This is gonna be the last one. This is gonna be the last one. All right. Let's look at current trading day, previous trading day, either one. It works the same. Look at this. Now look, see right now we in a low volume node right here. I mean, right now we in the high volume node at the point of control. All right. But let's look at one that happened already. Look at right here. High volume. This one didn't quite come back up all the way. Of course, you know everything is not going to be peaches and rainbows or sunshine and rainbows, whatever you want to call it. But look, it did come back up. right? Not exactly deep into the low volume node, but it did come back up. And look right here. See this? If we go down to the 1 minute, you can probably see, well, this would be a small supply zone. All right. Low volume, low volume, I mean, high node, high node, high node, HVN, point of control right here. I'm looking at this probably gonna come back up. If you look at this, see when it's like this, I like to combine them together and call this. Because if I go up to the higher time frame, let's go to 15, let's go to 30. I can't really see it too good. Let's look at the one. Look on the one. See, you can call this entire thing your supply zone. All right. Then you got this big old low volume node. I would probably look for this to do something like this right here. Come up into there, either into it or the low volume. You just got to pay attention. All right. You just got to pay attention. Come up. All right. This could possibly be reversing as well. So it could come up into there, then come down and bounce off this low volume node and then continue going up. All right. But you just got to pay attention. Pay attention, be patient, and trade the price action. All right. I just wanted to show that to you guys. Practice it in your demo accounts. Don't forget to like my video, comment, leave a subscribe, join the free Discord. Links in the description. You want a one-on-one session? Send me a DM in my Discord, and I'll holler at you guys later. Y'all have a good night.